Hey everyone, Cynthia Luhu here. This is another project for I Am Roses. And I'm very excited because I'm going to be using the new set from Lindy's Stamp Gang that will be coming out in September called Tickle Me Fancy. I'm going to paint the mask with black gesso. This is a mask for a Masquerade Mask swap going on LSH. I'm going to be using R2-15, these little teeny baby roses. And I might use some of these rose buds. I took the little strappy thing out. It's just got two knots. I just unknotted one end and pulled it out. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint it with black gesso, and then the rest I'm just going to speed play so you guys can see how I create this. Alright, thanks for watching. Okay, so at this point I have sprayed my mask with Va 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 Voom Vixen Violet. It's a beautiful new color that's going to be in a new set. I got in my stash and grabbed a bunch of blings that I've been hoarding. I got these during the Recollection sale, so I'll be using these on here as well. I don't know which ones yet. And I grabbed the sticky strip, the thinner, has the little ones. And what I do is when I use these, I cut them in half so I can just use one strip at a time. So I just cut right down the center. And then I've also grabbed some of these rhinestones, and I got these at Joann's when they were on sale. And I'm going to try to make like a fan on the side of her face, so it's kind of Victorian too. And I'm going to pleat some black lace with some purple, what is this called? Organza. And then I grabbed some of this black trim to go around the edges. Okay, so I've created a fan out of the organza and the black lace and some trim. And all I did was I gathered it here. I wanted it to be a little higher, and then I gathered it around the edges, but not as much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little bouquet with some of these roses, probably 3. I'm going to dip them in the beautiful Va 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 Voom Vixen Violet. And then I'm going to add a real pretty bling. I love Lindy stamping. So I'm just going to curl the ends, the wires up. I'm going to clip them off. Okay, so now I'm going to glue them on here. Okay, so now I have the bling around the eyes, and I ended up having to hot glue it, and there is glue showing, but it's not going to matter because I'm gluing all these roses around the eyes, and I still have this glue gun. I'm waiting for the small tipped one that I'm used to come from Joanns.com. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip these roses in the Va 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 Voom Vixen Violet.
Wow.
Okay, so I don't want my flowers to disappear in the background because they're the same color as the mask. So I'm going to just touch the tips with some Rub and Buff. Some Silverleaf Rub and Buff. And I'm just going to dab it on my fingertip. And then just touch the edges. Ooh. Okay, so I have finished putting all the flowers on, and then I lightened them up a little bit with some, where'd it go? Okay, I lightened them up with a little bit of Moonbeam Magenta Red, just to soften it. It's a nice rich color. And I've been going through my blings trying to figure out what I want where, and I'm thinking I want this big bling, but I want to cut it right here, and then I'm going to add this part to the top here, and then I might have to just save that for something else, or we'll see how it fits. So I'm going to add this bling right now. Okay, I have finished my Masquerade Mask. I attached the fan over here on the side, and I added a bunch of rhinestones here, and I also added some dangle bead trim at the bottom, and then just cut the blings up a little bit and glued them on. Oh, and I also put this trim around the edges. So I hope you like my project and try it, and thanks for watching. Bye!